Hi, this is Sharon at Fitinfun.com, and you're looking at a oil painting, I believe, that my son did on board. This is one of the first paintings he ever came home with. I have no idea where he did it, some camp or something. I sent him to every art school I could send him to. I think I've already mentioned this in another video, but he, just from the get-go, I was constantly being told he was an artist and I needed to develop that. And since I'm not an artist, I am now, but then I was an accountant and I didn't really know how to nurture that. So the choice I made was to send him to every possible art experience I could send him to, and he came home with this one time. And I really love this painting. I just found it in the whole yard sale thing, and he's got an Etsy shop, and I know this one's not on it, so I'm going to put it there and talk to him about it. One of the interesting things up here that he put, and I remember when I saw it, I don't know if I'm close enough for you to see it, but up along the top there he wrote a little blurb and it says, "Once you lose everything, you are free to do anything." And I have no idea. I'll have to ask him if that was a quote or if he made that out of his own head. And he did this to his art, I would even say all his life. He's always done art and then he writes all over it. And, you know, in the beginning, when I saw that, I didn't know what to think, but when he was about 6 or 7 years old, I used to tell him he should be a book illustrator because he always wants to tell a story or have something on his work. And oddly enough, he just got that offer, so he was working on illustrating books, and I'm not really sure if he's going to complete that project, but it's strange to even get offered that at the age of 20 when that was what I thought he would do when he was 6. So kind of funny in that way. But my son, the thing that really worked for me with raising him and that helped me, let's just say I didn't have any help. I didn't have his dad helping financially or in person, and we had no relatives near us. So it was me and him, and one of the things that really helped is that my son can complete a project. When he would get a project from school, something, you know, some big deal that was due in 2 weeks or a month, he usually could do that project in a day or an hour or 2 days and be completely done, like on the second day it was assigned, even though it was due in a month. And that used to kind of drive me nuts. Like, I can't do that now. I never could do such a thing. And for him to just, you know, it's not like I asked him or told him or did any kind of instruction. That was just how he was. He got his stuff done, and then he didn't want to improve it. He didn't care. He didn't need to look back at it. He'd just hand it in and get a B, and he was happy. And, you know, as soon as that started happening a few times, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm pretty happy too. Let's stick with that. So we didn't have a lot of conflict about things like that when he was younger because he just did them himself. And so this project to that is something like that to me because he was at a camp, and I mean, this is a lot of detail in here. Over in the corner, that's Mario painting. Some of you would be familiar with that, and I'm not sure where this bird came from, but at the same time that he did this, he was in a lot of nature camps at the San Diego Zoo. He took a lot of those. There was an excellent teacher, several excellent teachers that he had there. And so I'm thinking the bird might come out of that. And then all those green things are actually quite a number of skulls. So that was kind of interesting. And then the tree ring and the people up over there. And then that, I believe in the green, that's like Japanese characters or something to do with possibly karate or something. I don't know. But anyway, this is going to be on his Etsy shop, and I hope it sells for him to somebody that wants to have it in their house because I love it and I'm going to miss it, and I hope it gets somewhere that it'll be saved. I hope you're fitting in fun in everything that you're doing.